Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Tan Pants. Today, Clay has the Pokemon theory to end all Pokemon theories. Clay, I know next to nothing about Pokemon other than it's about balls.
I know that in Pokemon, like, this is how I look at it. Like, the world of Pokemon is really scary. And humanity just miraculously creates this invention to trap these incredible monsters.
I tried watching
So
the Pokemon show.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I feel like I'm watching like a kid's show.
Yeah, it is for like 12-year-olds.
Like, yeah, it's very childish. So I didn't watch it.
I tried to watch this kid's show. Turns out it was a kid's show.
It was a kid's show.
And I didn't
Very
watch
much
it.
a kid's show.
With Pokemon, you got these amazing creatures with amazing powers,
They're little Pokies.
Yeah,
and you put them in a ball,
Yep.
right.
and then you fight them. It's just animal fighting.
It's pretty great. It's basically dog fights, but for
Dog
children.
fights, yeah.
Dog fighting.
A couple times they let it get pretty pretty violent. Like in the Pokemon Origins, they just let it be like animal biting other animal. In the Adventures comics, they let it just be like, oh yeah, he just cut that one in half.
Avengers comics?
Adventures, yes.
Adventure.
Adventures.
Adventure, Joshua.
Adventure.
The guy's like, go, Charmeleon, use Metal Claw, and then it just slices a snake in half.
Dude.
Wow, that's pretty brutal.
Hardcore, man.
Yeah. And then the
Poor
guy's
snake.
like, use Hyper Beam on that city. Well, I just nuked a whole city.
It's fun, man. It's fun to get animals to fight, especially fake animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the current game, Pokemon Violet, they mix things up a little bit. They got 3 different storylines, quantity over quality. I think it did well.
So it's quantity over quality?
Well, they got 3 separate
So
storylines.
you're saying it's not that great, but there's a lot of not that great?
Yeah.
Over here we got something good, something not that great, but there's gallons of it.
Yeah. Pokemon, story-wise, it kind of capped out at the Gen 5.
Okay.
It was the most story-heavy games. They were the best-made games.
What gen is it right now?
Right now, it's Gen 9.
Gen 9? Okay. They could still come back.
They could still come
Why
back.
can't they?
I don't know.
Yeah, but in the game, in Gen 7, they introduced this idea of Ultra Beasts.
These are really big Pokemons.
Now, these are Pokemon from other dimensions.
Oh, my.
Rick and Morty Pokemon.
Whoa.
You mean a multiverse Pokemon?
Yeah.
I hate multiverse stuff so
Yeah.
much.
They kind of introduced
Why?
it weird in Gen
Just
6.
so much of it.
Did you guys know that Pokemon is Japanese for creatures from Jamaica?
No.
So
You made that up.
So canonically, all these things are like the Japanese. They don't know what Jamaica's about, man.
No, they don't.
They think it's very strange.
Like, they say Samus is a bounty hunter.
yeah,
And then they hire Retro Studios to make Metroid Prime. And he's like, okay, yeah, she should be a bounty hunter. She gets bounties, captures people. And then Nintendo's like, what does that mean?
Jamaica.
And then Retro's like, well, okay, I guess it would just make a regular Metroid game, I guess.
All right, so in the game, though, there's also this, in Gen 9, there's this person, the top champion. Her name's Gita.
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 Ichinocho.
Like,
Ichinojo.
like Gita out of my house.
Giddy
Yeah.
out of my house.
Yeah. So,
Coming from Jamaica. Giddy out of my house.
Isaac, Clay's trying to do his damn theory.
Sorry.
all right, so my theory is that she's not actually human.
Oh.
She's a Pokemon from another dimension pretending to be human.
Yeah.
She's a mega
No,
human.
She is a Pokemon from another dimension, but that's just how she looks.
Okay, yeah.
Because you see, first off, her design is a little bit different, just like the way her eyes are
She has a
set,
different eye shape.
her frame. It's just a little bit different. Something's a little bit off.
It's a little off of the standard character.
Yeah. And her hair is also kind of weird. She's got this big hair.
Weird hair. Yeah.
Okay.
And you know who it reminds me of? Pheromosa, which is an ultra beast.
Like, I know.
All right. So,
Yeah, Josh, you know Pheromosa.
Pheromosa.
Pheromosa is your favorite Ultra Beast. We were talking about this last night.
yeah.
Man,
Pheromosa, Josh.
man. Forgot all about Pheromosa.
The ultra beast thing was really weird because some of them, you could see a whole city in the background, and you're just kidnapping a person.
Okay.
Like straight up.
Man, Pokemon's cold.
Pokemon's cold, man.
Yeah. And but with Greta, I think she is a Pheromosa. And the reason that she doesn't look exactly like one is because of the perspective of the dimension.
Okay.
So the idea is basically if you take 2 sheets of paper, say those are 2 dimensions.
Yeah.
You connect them side by side. You've connected the dimensions, and now
3D.
Now the two-dimensional spaces are connected in 2 creatures. You can have stickmen that look exactly alike. They can interact with each other.
Right.
But what if you turned one of those pieces of paper like 90 degrees and then connected? Then from the perspective of themselves to the other, they would look radically different.
So 2 dimensions parallel.
Yes.
But one dimension is rotated. Just like that shark meme.
Shark
Gets
meme?
rotated.
Get
Okay.
rotated.
Okay.
Where the shark's coming at the diver, and the diver just grabs it by the nose and flips it over.
So
Oh,
that
yeah, I
makes
saw
me
that.
think that if the 2 dimensions only have left and right.
So both
Like-
dimensions only have left and right.
So Josh,
Yeah.
it's like
and they're
this.
colliding with each other. Does
It's
that
like
mean
this.
they phase through each other?
It's like this. I'll explain it. It's really simple. You got the 2 pieces of paper that come together, the 2
Yeah.
stickmans, they can see
Yeah,
each
I
other.
get it.
Okay, but one rotates like this.
Yeah.
And then this stickman says, "Why you so wide?" And then
Yeah.
this stickman says, "Why you so tall?"
Okay.
Exactly.
Easy. Come on. Elementary, Josh.
That's how Einstein explained it.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so imagine that with 3 dimensions, though. So their dimension is askewed in a 4-dimensional space.
Ooh.
And so when they connected the dimensions, they didn't adjust for like in Gen 7, they didn't adjust for the skewing of the dimensional angles. So the Pokemon from that dimension called the Pheromosa actually don't look like that in their dimension from their perspective.
Yep.
And so since we've had people catching them and then leaving, kidnapping their people, they came to our dimension to try to find them. And that's what Gita is. But they accounted for that different askewment in the 4th dimension.
They designed her.
Yeah.
You mean?
What do you mean?
Like they designed her to fit into the dimension?
No. They accounted for the different angles. So like they got it lined up perfectly.
Okay.
So when she shows up, she looks like a human because the people from the other dimension are also just like us.
All right.
It's just we couldn't see them
Right.
because of the different angle.
She's just warped from traveling from one dimension to the other.
Did you guys ever see that movie K-Pax?
No.
What?
It's a movie about it has Jeff Bridges in it. He plays a psychiatrist, and it has who's the guy who plays Hopper in Bug's Life? Kind of a jerk guy.
Jeff Bridges.
No, he was arrested or whatever.
Adam Sandler.
No, he played in the House of Cards. What's that guy's name?
I don't know.
The mean guy.
Um,
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey. So Kevin Spacey's a crazy guy. He thinks he's an alien from the planet K-Pax.
okay. That's cool.
And Jeff Bridges asks him, "You look just like me. You're not an alien. If you're from another planet, how come you look like a human?" And then Kevin Spacey says, "Why is a soap bubble round?
Why is soap bubble round?
Why is a soap bubble round?" And he's like, "I don't know." He says, "Because it's in the perfect form for the space it's in." So he's saying
So explain
when
Charlie
he's
Brown.
on this planet,
He looks like a
he's a human because that's the optimal thing.
Okay.
When he's on K-Pax, it looks like he's a K-Paxian. So is the Pokemon a soap bubble appearing how it needs to be?
Well, I was thinking more like there's 2 identical dimensions.
Okay.
And theirs is just at a different angle. So when we go to it and we're still at this separate angle, it's perceived differently.
So what you're saying is essentially you can look at a couch and say, "Wow, that's a couch," but in reality, in this 4th dimension, that's a dude.
It's a dude named Frank. And he's always like, "Why does my back always hurt?"
So why does she look like something specific, like a human,
I don't
and
know,
not like some warped, large or small thing?
it's just humans in that dimension.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Got it.
Yeah. What if they got it wrong, and they thought like a table or some kind of inanimate object was
A
thing
table
that
is
was,
the perfect form.
the perfect form.
Mm-hmm.
So they just
Well,
showing up as like tables and chairs.
Well,
And
his point wasn't he had any control over it. A soap bubble can't be anything but round.
I don't know, man. I feel like you would have some control over it because if you could change the slight askew angle of it, then to make it a little bit more believable, then you can make yourself a couch.
Yeah, it was a pretty good movie. K-Pack. It was weird, but it was done really well.
I like Kevin Spacey in like every movie he's in.
I need to
He's a good actor.
He is a
I
good
know
actor.
what he looks like.
He's a terrible human, though.
Maybe he's a terrible human.
He's not very nice.
but he's a good actor.
Yeah.
He plays
Kevin
his roles
Spacey.
well.
Have you seen Baby Driver?
Oh,
You should watch Baby Driver.
is that the one with the British guys?
No, it's the same guy who did Shaun of the Dead.
The British
he looks
guys.
a little
Yeah.
bit like
Edgar Wright. Baby Driver.
InfoWars guy, Alex
to watch.
Jones.
I could see that.
He looks
Almost
a little bit
looks
like
like
Alex
Alex
Jones.
Jones.
You're right.
He looks a little
Kevin
bit like
Spacey.
him.
Maybe a little bit more
Uh-oh.
grumpy, a little bit more skinny.
Yeah.
Is that why you said the mean-looking guy?
Yeah, he's a mean look. He's a,
Oh my God, he looks almost just like him. Actually.
You're a fake and a fraud.
I'm Kevin Spacey. Come here.
He's turning all the freaking frogs gay.
Yeah, did you see House of Cards with him?
No, I didn't. Is it good?
It was pretty good until like they replaced him with his wife.
Transplant patient sees own heart go on display at museum.
That's nice.
So like his non-functional heart.
Yeah.
That
That's
they had
gotta
to
be
replace.
bizarre.
He's being like, hey, he's talking like his
So,
kid.
hey.
That's mine.
Hold on a second. That was inside of me. That's me. That's a piece of me.
That kept
my
me
heart.
alive.
That is a piece of me that you ripped out.
See, I ran on that for about 20 years.
I
Got a
remember
new
that
one.
thing for about.
Upgrade
And
it
he'd
to
like,
energize
"Dad."
your batteries.
Stop. You've said this over and over again.
say this every time we come to the museum, Dad. You point at that and say, "That's my heart, kids."
I feel like it would be no different than a dad like giving up his old T-shirt that he had for
And you see it some
40
other
years.
You put it in Goodwill, and then somebody
That's
picks
my
it up.
shirt, kids.
See what I'm saying?
You
Guys,
see
look,
it,
that's
you
my
see a
shirt.
guy at Walmart wearing it.
It would have the same effect.
On the children.
No, on the guy.
So he sees no difference.
So he sees no difference between his own heart and the 40-year-old T-shirt that he had to finally give up
yes.
because it had one too many holes or whatever. You know I'm right. You know I'm right.
I think it would depend on the guy, but yeah, some guys would see no, but some guys would be like, "That's astronomical. What's on display over there? That was me for years." Some guys would be like that. Other guys would be like, "Oh, look at that piece of junk.
He's so heartless.
It didn't work."
I can't believe I used to
He
wear
goes up.
that.
He goes like, "This is what you get. You didn't work. I threw you out."
I replaced you.
See this? This is my new heart. You feel it? You feel it?
It's way stronger than you ever were.
I think it might even be a woman's heart.
Bouncy Castle King jailed for burning down their rivals.
I am the bouncing castle king.
I can be the only bouncy castle place.
None other people can be in my domain.
There can only be one.
Lord of the bouncy castles. And he does not share power.
The bouncy
Some
castle
homeless
King
guy.
had a burning desire to be number one in Melbourne's jumping castle game.
Melbourne.
It is-
This is Australia?
Melbourne.
Is Melbourne in Australia?
Melbourne, Australia. There might be more than one. I don't know.
Take it as is. It's in
Melbourne,
Melbourne.
Connecticut.
You know how there's a Greenville in every state? Did you know that?
There's a Hollywood in Florida.
We have a Paris,
No,
Texas.
duh.
After paying arsonists to set fire to competing bouncy castle businesses, his company Awesome Party hired Awesome Party Hire. Okay, now ranked number one on Google.
He said, "What do you want your business
Now
name
this
to be?"
is like the setup for a Fargo kind of story.
It's like
The
a
bouncy castle guy
chain of
hires some
arsons.
arsonists to go burn down his competitor's business.
yeah, but
But the Fargo too is that the arsonists go to the wrong place and burn down the wrong business.
it's like you're trying to create a username on social media. You're trying to pick a business name. It's like, what do you want your business? Awesome Party. Nah, it's taken. Awesome Party Hire. Nah, it's taken. Awesome Party Hire 0.0.
There it is.
There it is.
Perfect.
That's it.
How come we're not number one on the searches?
Original.
How come we're not trending?
Burn them all down. Awesome party. Higher. .0.
Guerrilla marketing. Burn down the competition.
There's actually a lot more to this article. Like, the guy who did it became worried that the police would notice that his bouncy castle was still up.
So did he burn his
So
own down?
he tried to make the other guy look more like he's prone to setting fires.
He tried to frame him.
This is a
tried to
Fargo
frame him.
story.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to be a cop just for those. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Just those stories. Because you could be the guy that brought down the bouncy house king.
I brought him down.
I brought him down.
The bouncy house arsonist king.
Yeah.
Wow, this is like a whole...
It's like the Joker of bouncy houses.
I'm the Joker of bouncy house.
Maybe this should be a topic.
Maybe.
Looks like
this
there's
is
enough
more,
of-
this is more of a topic than a...
Why so
news.
bouncy?
Why so bouncy, Johnny?
Not about,
Why are you on fire, Johnny?
It's not about the bouncy castles. It's about sending a message.
It's not about the castles. It's about bouncing higher than the other child.
And making this pencil
Disappear.
in midair.
In a bouncy castle.
On
He's like,
fire.
I'm gonna make this pencil disappear. He smacks it, just explodes. It's so loud.
Boom.
Flying sofa seen over Turkish capital during storm.
I saw that video.
Flying sofa. What?
So it was like a high-rise building in Turkey, and it was a windstorm, and a couch just flies off a balcony and just flying through the air.
What? No Ottomans?
No Ottomans. Sorry, Turkey.
This Reddit comment says, Aladdin's knees aren't what they used to be. A flying carpet just isn't enough anymore. That's
It is a
good.
couch.
That's good.
Man, that guy deserves a medal
Yeah, that's a good comment.
or like a free meal to Arby's.
Max, if you could make one household thing fly for you to ride on, what would you choose?
for me to ride on?
Yeah, like you're.
Oh, like you're dragging a sign behind your plane?
No, like you're Aladdin, right? You want to go somewhere, show a new world. You know what are you picking?
So like, what's the
Carpets are
scenario?
dumb.
What's the scenario? Am I on the run? Am I in love?
You're in love on
Am
the
I-
run,
Okay, so people are
and you
after
just
me.
burn down your rival's
bouncy
bouncy
house.
house empire.
It's a toilet, 100%. You're
So-
comfortable.
Tell me how you're sitting on the toilet.
So I'm obviously on the throne, facing normal way.
Okay.
She's obviously on the tank.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Facing backward.
No, probably facing forward, but like holding my shoulder,
Right.
neck area.
Right.
Okay. Well.
Like maybe one arm's around your neck.
Maybe
Okay.
almost like a piggyback ride. No, a shoulder back ride.
Wait,
Okay.
how fast does it go?
Like maybe her.
As
yeah.
fast as you want, man.
Mach 7.
Awesome.
Listen, that carpet got all the way to like freaking Egypt, and then back to India. That's a
So-
decent trek.
I'd pick up bicycle.
Bicycle.
Come on,
You
Clay.
would just be a Nanny McPhee witch.
Oh yeah.
That's weird, dude.
I would just get like a plastic white
No,
lawn
I'd be like
chair.
E.T. I'd fly over the moon.
No, man. I have you all beat.
You, can I
I
change
have
mine?
you all.
Can I
no,
change mine?
you chose toilet, you idiot.
I want to choose
What did
something
Josh
else.
choose?
This sounds
a
uncomfortable.
white plastic lawn chair.
I
that's
choose
good.
a laundry basket.
That's pretty funny.
Are you in love
The
or on the
laundry
run?
basket, Woo! It's
All
just for my own personal use.
We need to enchant our chosen devices
Okay.
and then have a race.
Yeah.
Oh, who wins? Okay.
yeah.
Mine's very heavy.
Okay. How is the propeller? Like, how's the magic work?
Well, Clay's is probably the most aerodynamic.
So it's probably going to be coming right out of the bottom. So
Okay.
I'm going to be obviously at a tilt.
So, do you need to be using the toilet to get propulsion?
Why would you be need? Do you need to use the bathroom to use your?
No,
your
I don't.
Laundry
My-
basket.
my
Isaac?
laundry
Do you need to be
basket-
folding clothes?
The way
to
it works is
fly.
first I need to be on carpeted stairs. Then I slide down the carpeted stairs. Once I hit
That's your ramp.
Once I hit the bottom, I go woo into the air, and I can fly as far as I want.
So
But
it's
my
a one use
speed
only.
Never exceeds the speed I got going down the stairs.
Okay,
So,
so
if I get some good stairs, I go really fast.
okay, well, so we'll say my toilet's going to act more like a hot air balloon. Okay, it's not going to be very fast,
it just goes up.
but it's got some density to it. It's going to be hard to take down.
Okay.
Okay, attached to the toilet is obviously a
The
bidet.
contest is not taking down anybody.
Oh, the bidet can propel you.
No, the
Oh.
bidet's not going to propel me. It's going to be just somehow magically turned into lasers.
But
So now I have a gun.
You're
okay,
sitting on top. How do you shoot the lasers when you're on the top of the laser portal?
No,
No.
Isaac,
This is a
toilet
different.
bowl.
Isaac,
It's a handheld bidet.
some
so, like,
bidets.
Oh,
it's not
on
like
the side of the
directly.
toilet that you
No, I'm not
grab.
that fancy. Are you kidding me? It's like a garden hose connected to the
he's have a
toilet.
garden hose.
Yeah, but it shoots lasers. Okay, it's got a handle. All right.
Okay, it's wizard.
All right.
Maybe it
Just
casts
have, like,
spells.
a whiteboard.
Maybe it casts spells and turns people into like donkeys.
Okay,
Wait, what was yours? Play.
bicycle. So do you
Gotta
have?
pedal.
You constantly have
Do you
to.
need like an ET kind of thing? Like you need a little magic guy with you?
Do you need a basket?
I'll just be pedaling probably. As fast as I can go. Is
Clay's
how
a
fast
simple
I can
guy.
go.
And Clay, it would be funny if it was like a stationary workout bike.
That would be funny. The stationary workout bike that takes you anywhere.
That's good.
Yeah, but a stationary workout bike on top of a treadmill.
Now
Yeah.
you're adding too many things. What was yours?
White lawn chair. Plastic.
Okay, so maybe as long as you have a beer in your hand, it can work.
Yeah. It's powered by the beer. The beer slowly like dissipates.
Like you're not even drinking it. It just
No, it goes. It uses the fuel.
Beer
Okay.
power.
I want to change mine to a bathtub. It just sounds better.
That's
And
it.
lie down. A little bit more comfortable.
I don't know. I'm pretty
Same
sure.
density.
I think I saw that in Winnie the Pooh. They're
What?
flying around in a bathtub with like a curtain and like a little shower head.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that?
I'm pretty
Was
sure.
that just Pooh's dream?
Hold down.
I think so.
Or was that?
I remember that vividly from my childhood somewhere.
I think you dreamt it. I think it was a dream.
Was that the one where
Pretty good dream.
Christopher Robin's babysitter and Christopher Robin needs to go to sleep?
No, that's the one where they escaped from jail.
That was a train.
Right.
They straight up escaped from jail.
Yeah, that was
in the
awesome.
Winnie the Pooh episode.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I really didn't like that
That's
because
not
I
bad.
didn't like seeing Christopher Robin get in trouble.
Right?
It made me feel like reminded me of getting in trouble. So I didn't.
Well,
like
I
that
liked the
episode.
vacuum cleaner thing.
I
That
like
was
the one
like a
where they go
monster,
under the
right?
bed.
That was
Like
relatable to
the
me.
entire world under the bed of lost toys.
That was cool.
And there's the one where Tigger goes down that well. It's a
That was
wishing
creepy
well.
though.
Oh, that's right.
That
Kinda got
was.
creeped
That
out.
was
Very deep.
All of those old Winnie the Pooh cartoons had like a weird, ominous.
Weird vibe.
Yeah.
Alice in Wonderland kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like that
Because
vibe
it was
a
all
lot.
about him wishing for anything for his birthday.
Yeah.
But every
And, like,
time
the
he made
thing
a
was, like,
wish,
Tigger was,
a
like,
light would go
immortal.
out. A light would go out on the cake.
You know,
on the
I
cake.
think that whole show is actually about Tigger ascending to godhood.
Probably.
And it's
Right.
all Tigger's low-key trapped in this world, and as long as he has these stupid friends to weigh him down, constantly
Yeah.
making him dumb, he can't ascend and destroy the world or whatever.
I don't know because
I'm pretty sure that's what Winnie the Pooh is about.
And he's the only one.
Yeah, he's the only one.
that's true. That's weird.
Tigger is a god,
Maybe.
evil god.
Yeah,
Say Tigger 10 times fast.
Tigger, 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 Tigger.
that was close.
Yeah, I changed my mind though. I want to fly on Falcor from Neverending Story.
What?
That
You can't
dog?
change your,
Yeah.
you can't change your mind to that.
That's not a household item.
You don't know. Wait, household item? Okay, I want the dragon thing from Dragon Tales.
The dragon
The
thing. What
dragon scale.
Oh.
It was in that little nook they find in the box.
Yeah.
Tails,
Like, I wish
I wish I may. I wish I might have a dragon's wish tonight.
Yeah.
Whatever they say.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
barely remember that.
I used
was
to say.
weird.
I used to say that,
That
as a
is
kid.
probably the least remembered kid show. in my
Really?
life.
I remember
Least
it.
remembered.
I remember it.
I remember it.
Wasn't the kid's name Tim?
I had a
remember.
crush
I
on
think
that
it's
one
Tim and
lady
Emily.
that was like
Well,
in the
Emily. I
in-between
remember Emily. Yeah.
Whoa, dude.
You had a what?
I had a crush on the lady from the in-between segments.
What? Between segments.
What's the in
Like
between segment?
PBS kids. They'd be like, "It's nighttime."
You got a crush on the it's
That
nighttime
you mean
girl?
that chick
Yeah.
with the Sabumafu?
No,
Zaboomafoo.
She was like wearing pajamas.
Clay, come on.
The less we talk about this, the better.
Yeah,
What kind of PJs?
just like striped pajama bottoms.
Just normal stuff.
Normal 90s pajamas.
Yeah.
Clay, do you wear PJs to bed?
No.
Did you ever watch Cyber Chase? Remember Cyber Chase?
I remember
I
that.
remember that.
Yeah.
Cyber Chase.
I remember one episode. They got rid of the number 0.
Yeah.
And so they thought there was no money because they had like $1 billion but there's no zeros. So it's just one.
One. I remember Christopher Lloyd, Dr. Emmett Brown, voices the bad guy in that show. And I saw on Twitter they just recorded like season 20 of Cyber Chase. And Christopher Lloyd was in the booth recording his lines for the bad guy.
What in the world?
Why are there 20 seasons?
I don't know. They just keep making these stuff for the kids shows.
I don't remember
did he-
Cyber Chase.
How did it even get a second
Is
season?
PBS still thing?
Yeah, still it's
It's still thing.
it's weird.
Public Broadcasting Service.
Whoa.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Tan Pants.
Thank you to our patrons, navanjr, gilstronkulous, the Big Tine, and Seth Rosgaard. You guys are legends.
You can join our Patreon too and receive a free copy of my book, The Garden Maze.
What?
Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube.
If you'd like to hear more and stay up to date, be sure to ring the bell on the podcast app of your choice.
Let us know what you think. If you had any thoughts on the podcast, ask some questions. We'll answer them maybe.
I approve of this message.
We'd like to thank you for listening to our podcast. See you next time.